Hi everyone. As you can tell, this is a new format that I'm trying out, and I don't really know how it's gonna go. Welcome to Big Fat Thoughts. I guess the premise of my YouTube channel has been making content about either music or just vlog type content since I started at the start of this year. And recently I realized that I can actually make whatever kind of videos I want because it's my channel. So using this creative liberty and freedom that I have, I've decided to make an interesting decision. A few days ago, I realized that I have a lot of thoughts, but I don't really know how to articulate them. And I feel like nowadays people have lost the ability to articulate their thoughts well enough because you're always being told what to think, how to think, opinions, beliefs, values. Everything is being forced upon you. So I thought I would take it into my own hands to formulate thoughts again in my own brain by myself. And I'm going to record it. So welcome to Big Fat Thoughts. It's just like big fat thoughts that I have. And I guess it's called Big Fat Thoughts because that's the only way I can really make it make sense. It's just thoughts. And a lot of the times I feel like they come to me early in the morning, like at 7 a.m. As soon as I wake up, I'm like, whoa, why is this the way that this is? Or late at night, as you can see right now. It's almost 11 p.m. I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I finally had the courage to start recording this now. I also have a notes app on my phone with all the big fat thoughts, ideas. The main premise of this is all the topics weighing on my mind, and they deserve to be heard, or, provoke thoughts in others, and then you guys can help me discuss and see new perspectives of certain topics in the comments, if you want to, obviously. I also realize a lot of my content is long form content, and I want Big Fat Thoughts to just be quick, short thoughts. Maybe I should name it that instead. So today's one is kind of a basic general one. Today's Big Fat Thoughts topic is what I said earlier about why is nobody thinking anymore? What happened to thinking? I thought about this the other day because I feel like every joke I've heard at least 3 times to 5 times to 10 times. Overheard, overused, repeated, boring. I'm kind of exhausted of everything. A trend, once it starts, it's like a micro trend or like a niche thing. Only you and like one other guy would understand the inside joke. And then all of a sudden it blows up, and now millions of people all over the world can understand this joke, and it's not niche anymore, and it tries to be popular and cool and like a trend. It just pisses me off. There's nothing wrong with it, obviously. It's really great for connecting people, and I understand the benefits of it, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Everything just seems like a big bleh. Also, another part of this is the whole point of this is so I can articulate myself better, and I can't right now, as you can tell. I just don't know why people don't have thoughts anymore. A lot of social media always tells you hot takes, oh this, oh that, whatever. I feel like everyone's hot takes are the freaking same now because everyone is using each other's hot takes that go viral on TikTok, on Instagram, social media, everywhere. Like, I'm like, damn. Even on TikTok, I'll see 50 different videos. They can all be of different things, different topics, and different scenarios, but the first few comments will be in the same format or the same exact words. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, why is everyone following the same template for what it is to be human or to say certain things? Like, why is our vocabulary so limited? Why is our range of thinking this big? Like, I've never wanted to be just this big, I've always wanted to expand. I feel like that's the whole point of the human experience, is to expand as much as possible. So why at 25 years old are people still this big? I don't get it, and I don't like it. I don't get it. I guess that's why I wanted to make this little series, I guess you could call it, is because I want to break free from this tiny little mindset and have more intellectual conversations for whoever wants to have them with me, honestly, because I can't be too picky. And I think any kind of input on this would broaden my horizons as well as yours, because we can learn from each other, and I think that'd be great. Aww. I think a lot of the lack of thinking also comes from constantly bombarding our senses and overstimulating ourselves with, stimuli, whether it's music or TV shows or movies or scrolling on your phone, whatever it is, our brains are constantly stimulated and being fed information, and it doesn't give us enough time to create information of our own, which is opinions and thoughts, right? No one would even walk to a location anymore without playing music because they need something stimulating their brain 24/7. Honestly, and it's not even a bad thing, but I think it's gone really, really bad because I never shower with music. I sing in the shower, sure, but I know people now that cannot shower without music or something playing. I know people now whose screen time is like 20 hours a day. How could your screen time possibly be 20 hours a day? And I'm not shitting on you if your screen time is really high. Mine's high. I'm always on my phone, but that's what I'm saying. It's a problem, okay? Like, it's pretty bad. It shouldn't be that way because I should have some time on my own to think of my own thoughts. Just random shit. When was the last time people were bored? I think boredom really brought a lot of creativity, thoughts, opinions, and intellectual conversation to the foreground. People were bored and they had nothing better to do than talk about what they're feeling, what they're thinking, and just create more thoughts. Thoughts is a passive process. You don't even have to actively think thoughts. They just happen. But we don't allow that process to even occur because we're constantly simulating ourselves. You know? I just think about that. I mean, I've seen a lot of people now on my social media who I love these kind of videos, but they'll say learning something in 5 hours and then presenting it uninterrupted, no breaks, just focusing for 5 hours. Or I've seen videos where people are like raw dogging life for 10 minutes, where it just means that they're not going to be on a phone, on a screen, nothing. They're just going to be outdoors sitting with a timer on their phone for 10 minutes. The fact that we can't do nothing for 10 minutes boggles my mind. And it's sad because we should be able to do that. Like, we should. And I catch myself doing that a lot of the times where I'm like, oh my God, if I say like one more time, that's another bad thing. Filler words would be another episode because out of 24 hours in a day, we can't even stay still for 10 minutes. We should be able to do that, hypothetically speaking. Humans have been around for thousands of years. We had nothing. We should be able to think for at least 10 minutes a day or just do nothing for 10 minutes a day. Give our brains rest when we're not sleeping, right? But it's become some kind of utopian idea to have 10 minutes a day to even think or just do nothing. You don't even have to think. Thinking is a passive process, right? It doesn't take energy to think about something. Yeah, if you're trying to solve something or figure out a plan or whatever, that obviously takes energy because you're trying to organize whatever. I get that. But thinking occurs naturally. If I sit and just stare at a wall, thoughts will be happening in my head. Just the fact that we're drowning those thoughts out by either listening to music or being on our phones scares me. It does scare me. Anyways, yeah, I thought I have more to say, but I guess that's my big fat thought for the day. I don't know how regular these big fat thoughts are going to be. I have quite a few written down on my phone, but until I'm able to articulate my point well enough, I won't be posting them. That's my big fat thought of the day. Why does no one have thoughts anymore? It's not even original thoughts or experiences. I remember how close the internet got, like people on the internet got with each other when they realized there was no original experiences that anyone had. It made us all feel closer together, which I think is great and it's beautiful, and it brings humans closer together, which is always a great thing. But you understand what I mean when I say, why are we all following the same layout of how we speak? No one is policing our thoughts. No one is policing the way we speak. But why are we not able to break free from that? I just don't understand what the issue is there. Maybe it's not even I feel like a lot of people aren't even aware that we do that. So maybe the awareness would allow us to break free from that. Do people even want to break free from that? I'm not sure. I don't know. And that's why I recorded this, because I don't know. I actually don't know. It's just a big fat thought that I had somewhere. It's there. And now I give it to you, and you can do whatever you want with it. And of course, don't forget to comment down below your opinions and what you think is the reason that we don't think anymore. That's the whole point of this series. Please start a conversation with me. I'd love to learn more with you. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of Big Fat Thoughts every day. I don't know. I'm getting used to this whole thing. Love you. See you next time.